Once upon a time, nestled in the gentle hills of the countryside, lay a small village surrounded by golden fields and towering trees. In this peaceful village lived a lively young girl named Lola. Lola was full of dreams and excitement, always eager to make her mark on the world. But there was one thing she struggled with more than anything else: patience. From the moment Lola woke up each morning, she wanted things to happen instantly. She wished her flowers would bloom the day she planted them, her skills would perfect the day she practiced them, and her dreams would come true in the blink of an eye. Her parents often laughed gently at her impatience, reminding her, "Good things come to those who wait." But to Lola, waiting seemed like wasting time. One day, after a long morning of pulling weeds from her garden and growing frustrated that her plants were taking so long to bloom, Lola stomped off into the nearby forest to cool off. She wandered aimlessly, feeling irritated and restless. That was when she noticed an old woman sitting by a bubbling stream, weaving a delicate, colorful tapestry. The woman's fingers moved gracefully, carefully placing each thread in place, while her eyes focused on every detail. Lola watched her for a while, fascinated by the slow but beautiful rhythm. Unable to hold back her curiosity, she finally asked,
"Aren't you tired of going so slowly? Don't you wish it could be done faster?"
The woman looked up and gave Lola a kind smile.
"Ah, child,"
she replied softly.
"This tapestry is like life. If I rushed, I would miss the beauty in each thread, each color. It is the journey that makes it worth the time."
Lola tilted her head, puzzled but intrigued.
"But what if you need it now? Why wait so long?"
she questioned. The woman's smile deepened as she beckoned Lola to sit beside her.
"Come with me,"
she said, standing up and guiding Lola further into the heart of the forest. After a short walk, they arrived at a quiet clearing where a grand, ancient oak tree stood, towering over the other trees with its thick branches stretching toward the sky. The woman rested her hand on the tree's rough bark and said,
"This mighty oak began as a small acorn, much like you. It grew slowly over many, many years, yet it never rushed. And now, it stands strong and proud, providing shelter to creatures and shade to all who come beneath its branches."
Lola stared at the tree, taking in its strength and beauty. She had never seen such a majestic tree before.
"But if it took so long to grow,"
she said,
"was it ever tempted to hurry up?"
The wise woman chuckled softly and looked down at Lola.
"If it had rushed, its roots would not have dug deep enough to support its height. The storms would have blown it over, and it wouldn't be here for us to admire. Patience is the secret to lasting strength."
The words settled deeply in Lola's heart. She gazed at the oak, imagining what it must have been like as a tiny sprout, slowly pushing its way toward the sun, taking its time, and letting its roots grow deep and strong. She wondered if she, too, could grow with patience, just as this oak had.
"Will I ever be able to grow like this tree?" Lola asked.
"Only if you are willing to wait and to trust,"
the woman replied.
"Patience, child, is not just waiting. It is learning to trust that everything will come in its own time. It is giving yourself the grace to grow with every season, with every challenge."
Lola began to visit the old woman every day after that. Each time, she learned something new about patience and growth. The woman taught her to observe how the seasons changed the forest, how the leaves fell in autumn, and the buds bloomed in spring, each in their own time. Lola learned that the forest itself was a masterpiece of patience, and every tree, plant, and creature had its own rhythm of growth. Over time, Lola's heart grew quieter and calmer. She began to work in her garden with a new mindset, watering her plants each day and speaking kindly to them, even if they showed no signs of blooming right away. She practiced her skills, taking her time and learning from her mistakes instead of giving up when things didn't go as she wanted. One spring morning, Lola woke up to find her garden filled with bright, colorful blossoms. Each plant had finally bloomed, filling her heart with pride and joy. But this time, Lola didn't feel surprised or impatient. She felt a deep, quiet gratitude for each flower that had taken its time to grow. She realized that by learning patience, She had allowed her garden and herself to flourish in ways she had never imagined. With a grateful heart, Lola returned to the wise woman one last time. She hugged her and said,
Thank you for teaching me that growth comes slowly but surely. I see now that each moment, each small step, is a part of the beauty.
The woman nodded, her eyes twinkling with warmth.
Remember this always, Lola, patience is a gift you give yourself. It is the calm in the storm, the root of strength, and the secret to a truly fulfilling life.
And so, Lola carried the lessons of patience with her, becoming known in her village as a wise, kind-hearted soul. She shared her story with anyone willing to listen, teaching others that good things come to those who wait, but even greater things come to those who trust the journey. Moral lessons. 1. True growth takes time. Like the mighty oak, true strength and resilience develop slowly. Patience allows us to build a strong foundation that can withstand life's challenges. 2. Embrace each step of the journey. Rushing through life often makes us miss the beauty in each moment. Just as Mara learned to enjoy tending to her garden daily, we too can find joy in every small step we take. 3. Trust life's timing. The seasons change, the flowers bloom, and we grow when the time is right. Trusting in life's natural timing helps us feel more at peace, even when we face delays. 4. Patience cultivates inner strength. Like the roots of the oak tree, patience strengthens us from within. It gives us resilience and helps us stay grounded, no matter what storms may come. 5. Celebrate progress, no matter how small. Every small effort counts. Mara's daily watering and care for her garden led to a beautiful bloom in time. Celebrate each small victory on your journey, they all add up to something beautiful. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more heartwarming tales of wisdom and growth. Remember, with patience, you can bloom beautifully in your own time. Join us on this journey and let's grow together. Thanks for watching and God bless you.